All right, first grade, it is time for your last science test. All right, it'll look like this. And I hear Professor Olson has been teaching you all about these things, so she told me to go ahead and give you the test, and so I'm just going to go ahead and... Really? Lions, tigers, and bears? Oh my. Well, like I've told you before, always be prepared. We'll just take care of the lions and the Bengals, otherwise known as tigers, and the bears. Always be prepared. I have my Seahawks flags ready. I wonder, was it Professor Olson doing that? I think we'll blame her. I'm thinking she put those flags up, didn't she? Because she's not here now. Just Mrs. Olson's here. Okay. So go ahead and put your name on your test first thing, please. And I'll go through them. Number 1, remember your choices here are friction, gravity, magnet, or mechanical force. You can always pause the video if you need more time. A force done by a person, an animal, or a machine. So was that called friction? Was that called gravity, a magnet, or mechanical force? If it's done by a person, animal, or a machine. Number 2, a force that makes things slow down or stop moving. Remember with our cars. Was that called friction, gravity, magnet, or mechanical force? Number 3, something that pulls metal things made of iron. Would that be called friction, gravity, magnet, or mechanical force? Number 4, the force that pulls things toward the earth. Is that going to be called friction, gravity, magnet, or mechanical force? And then on the next section, you have 2 choices and circle the right answer. Number 5, what is a force? Is that a push or a pull or a product? Circle the right answer. Number 6, what force causes things to wear out, like your pants and your socks? Is that called gravity or friction? Number 7, what do we call the ends of a magnet? Are those called poles or forces? And number 8, what happens when you put 2 different ends of a magnet together? Do they push away or stick together? One more time, if you put 2 different ends of magnets together. All right, then as I know Professor Olson told you yesterday, on the back of the test, I know she would like you to draw a picture of, remember, either a mechanical force, gravity force, or a magnetic force. All right, so I know she went over that yesterday, talking about, I don't want to give too many things away, but I know she gave examples of things you could draw on the back of your test. So it's just something that has to do with one of those kind of forces in science. All right, I'm so glad we had our guest speaker this year, aren't you?